Hey, hello everyone. I am sweaty. My hair is big. I have been driving around with the windows down in 95-degree weather because I just wanted to have the air on me. So, yeah, it's okay. It's just the way it is. It's natural hair. It's black hair. It's curly. It is what it is. It's beautiful. So, but what I want to talk to you about today is something that I had a podcast recording I did on Monday, and I was going to talk about this yesterday, but I just really couldn't. I had to process this because there were some truths that I had to sit with that are kind of So I know many of you know I talk about white feminism and how it's bullshit, and that what makes feminism white. Let me give you a definition. It is when women come into a space and the prerequisite or the intention or the desire in that space is for us to only focus on those things that we have the same, which is being a woman, be that however you identify as a woman. That is what it seems like on paper. It's the same thing with the definition of racism, what it seems like on paper. But in actuality, it's something totally different. And so I have been saying before that the reason I can give a shit about feminism is because by asking me to only focus on that thing that we have in common, which is being a woman, you try to force me to ignore the thing that makes me a target, the thing that is the first thing is how you identify me as being black. So I have a problem with that. I can't ignore being black when that's the thing that I most want to challenge white supremacy about and focus on just being a woman. And it also sets up this paradigm where white women are only focusing on one issue. So they have the energy to focus on one issue, where people like myself who have race and gender to contend with, I'm burnt out. I'm burning on all cylinders. But fuck, this was an interview that I told this chick, and y'all gonna be pissed about it when y'all see it, because we make fun of white people. It's just because it had to be some levity to that conversation because it was so fucked up in so many ways, and I don't know how to even process this. But what I want to say is, even how I defined feminism, particularly white feminism, does not encompass the truth. So again, it's not the reality, because the conversation was about whiteness doesn't even see me as a woman. And it's hard for me even to say that. Whiteness does not see us black women as women. It sees us as beasts. It sees us as animalistic. It doesn't see us as women. So how is my fighting for feminist causes? You totally want to ignore that I'm black, but feminist causes or white supremacy doesn't see me as a woman. So how am I even fighting for why would I even be doing that? Why? And I'm still grappling with that, because I'm like, so what do we do? Where do we go? What? That's a truth that people don't want to talk about. And it's a truth that we haven't talked about, we haven't addressed, but it says so much about why feminism is white. Because white supremacy doesn't see anyone else. I know I'm going to create my own. I'm trying to figure out a name for it. White feminism does not see us as women. White supremacy doesn't see us as women. So we're not in feminism. And I know there are black feminists out there. I would like to have this conversation. What is a term? What is a movement? What is a process? What is a way forward that says that all women who identify as women, whoever they are women? Women, period. And it does not default to white women who, by definition of what white supremacy is, I don't know about, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. But what white supremacy is, it says that and white feminism says not only is my race to be ignored, but my gender is also ignored. So I just wanted to bring that up, because that's just something I'm still fucking, that was a mind fuck. I'm like, unpacking this white supremacy, racism, working to be anti-racist in a racist fucking world is a challenge. And this is what I tell you all the time when people want to say, oh, you're doing this because you want clout and you want promotion, and you motherfuckers, I can find way better ways to have fun and to make money than to educate the oppressor while being oppressed, because that means that I not only have to get white folks to understand how fucking ignorant they are, but I have moments like I'm having right now where I realize that I'm nothing to white supremacy. It can erase me off this face of the earth, and it will be okay with white supremacy. This also goes with everybody who's whining about, oh, the president says we're being a civil war, and this frightens me. Motherfucker, indigenous people and black people have been in civil war with this country since we got here, or indigenous people since white people arrived. So for the fact that you just all of a sudden are feeling afraid because there might be a civil war, it tells me again that it did not bother you to the point of you being afraid, of you feeling discomfort until white supremacy scooped you up in their fucking net, until it says something about you, which means, again, when I say white supremacy is the parasite that's finally eating on its host. Until white people are sufficiently, I'm beyond being discomfort, because y'all can deal with a lot of discomfort. I need y'all to be in fucking pain, because until y'all realize that this shit is about you too, that you can be caught up too, nothing changes. So yeah, I'm just still trying to figure this shit out. But have a wonderful day. Goodbye.